Atheist. Atheist is scared to use their mind to meditate on God. So, I dare atheists to use their mind in meditation to communicate with God, but they are too paranoid to try religion meditation. They are afraid of the unknown, especially having spiritual communication of the mind that will involve God because of the stages they have to experience like Jesus had. Any kind of meditation that requires atheists to use their mind in finding the truth on how the mind works, they become paranoid because of mental challenges, but if they seek professional help it will guide them, though the mental stages. However, we are afraid of the mind, because we do not understand it because of the weird stages the mind have on us like mental illness. And because the mind is capable of mental illness, meditation is a force that can produce stages of mental illness. So instead of challenge the mind to past stages to the sixth sense and beyond, we prefer the easy way out. But just saying there is no God, this is exactly what the atheists do, so they would not experience the mental stages of mental illness challenges when meditation. Because they are not strong people. Because atheists are weak people, especially challenge mind stages that will involve them in mental illness. They deny God's existence. You must be a strong person to meditation, so to have communication with God. For atheists, anything that requires using the mind to use meditation in a world that they do not know about, it is like a stranger visit a strange country for the first time and do not know the area, so they are told to go on all the wrong direction before they get the right direction, or like Jesus Christ, who was tempted by the devil, where he was going on the right direction and was interfered by Satan to go on the wrong direction, but he refused. Atheists are strangers to God. Now, an atheist is a person who denies or disbelieves the existence of a supreme being or beings, but atheist has their own way of justifying the existence of humans by criticizing the existence of God, which terrifies their mind in the concept of God. Because atheists are afraid of anything that requires any practices of the mind, exercises like yoga, Buddha, or religion, they are paranoid, like suffering from paranoia. Their paranoia about God seems so weird to an atheist that they do not believe in the stages of mental practices to learn their inner self of God existence. On the other hand, religion education is worth the practice and meditation. A philosophy that will stay with you a lifetime if you study in religion education. However, to learn about God existence require the meditation of mind like you see in yoga, Buddha, or relaxation. So what you can get out of religion meditation is the similarities to what you get out of yoga, Buddha, or relaxation meditation. The difference of general meditation and religion meditation. There is not much difference on the meditations, it is just where you focus your attention on. Another way I see it, in religion meditation you are concentrating on spiritual communication, where, as in other meditation, you are concentrating on a physical matter. So the belief of the atheist, they do not believe in exercises the mind in meditation, like allowing the mind to travel in thoughts of stages like travel through heaven to heavens, because they are afraid of what they may learn. Buddha uses the stages of heaven in their meditation because of the different stages the mind experience by learning about their existences, while religion use the general word meditation, which means the travel of stages, like Buddha example of the heavens he saw. Now the mind operates in stages which frighten atheist from investigation of religion education. Atheists are paranoid people who are afraid of exercises in the mind, And when you address them about God, they become even more paranoid, and the first thing they do is tell you there is no God. However, God has helped me in my life in so many ways, especially when I was helpless and there were no one to talk to. I could meditate and have communication with God, and that took my mind off my problems and allowed me to think how to solve my problems. In life, sometimes we get caught up in problems that are difficult to find a solution to solve them, and many of time we do not get the right answer for our problems, or sometime the right answer is within us and we must search them to find them. So we must communicate with God to find how to solve our problems. Everybody needs somebody, and one sure way that nobody knows about your problems are to communicate with God. By communicating with God, only you and He knows, and God would not tell anybody what you had told Him. Your problems are kept a secret with God. He is not like your friends or family telling a secret. On the other hand, atheists found it easier to say there is no God than justifying His existence, mostly like people who do not practice religion feel it is so easy to say something does not exist, because it is less to explain why it exists. Therefore, atheists found it easy to tell people that God does not exist, because people do not like rules and laws. So atheists learned about the likes and dislikes about people, and so learning that people do not like rules, it became easier for them to challenge the existence of God because of the laws and demands God makes on a person, so to correct their conscience of future mistakes. To learn about God, a person must be willing to meditate on God. Meditation takes practice and time, because it is not easy thing to do. To meditate, you must learn the proper way to meditate in order to learn about God and the unknown spiritual environment that is in question. What evidence does the atheists have about why God does not exist except for them being paranoid of mind meditation with God? Now, our mind is experience stages like Buddha experience stages of the heavens, when he was meditating under a tree, where he found enlightenment. The mind operates in stages, which brings you to stages in mind. We experience level of stages of the mind, and it could be practiced with proper meditation teaching of the mind, but it also can be frightening and life-threatening experience and so scary. So before trying any meditation exercise, you should consult a professional in the field like hypnotherapist, ordained clergy, or any professional with spiritual meditation experience. But when consulting professionals, do not forget to tell them what is your purpose for meditating, so that you receive proper meditation preparations that would not cause any illness to the mind. For example, when I first started meditation, I experienced stages of the mind that was so frightened that it was believed to disturb my mental states. It was only years later, by my own experience and assistance of professionals, that allow me to distinguish mind illnesses